Alright, you freaking dang dorks. Back at it again. Dorks between 24 and 35, by the way. I'm talking directly to you. We got Hawkeye and the Sky Cycle. Marvel Legends. Yes, that's right. More Marvel Legends. Better Marvel Legends are coming out these days. And, I'm not talking about the Blob, but I'm talking about Black Widow and this Hawkeye right here. I don't have a Hawkeye. Been looking forward to this guy for a minute. They got the soft goods on him. Let's not even waste any time. You've already seen this box a million times. Let's crack this bad boy open and let's just see what it's all about, because that's what you came here for. You didn't come here for some guy that just drone on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Alright, so we're going to do accessories as we normally do. We have his hands. He comes with two sets of hands. These grippy hands for his accessories, obviously. And then he comes with a pair of fisted hands, which you'll see on the figure in a sec. Comes with an arrow, of course. Nice little red feathers at the tip. Mine's got a little bit of a paint defect at the back right there. Little scratches, but you know, could be worse. I'm not really too mad about that. I'm not even mad about it to begin with. Then we got this quiver that we've seen a million times since I want to say the first time they used this one was from the Avengers movie, like the first movie with the movie Hawkeye. I believe this is just a straight up all red, but they just painted it purple because I have a little paint scraping right there, and I can see at the bottom that it's also kind of red right there. So yeah, red arrow tips, kind of cool, whatever. And it comes with his trusty bow. You know, black grip in the middle, same thing we saw with Yondu. Same little thing. I don't know if they use this bow any other times, but yeah. So that's everything. We're gonna check out the Sky Cycle right now too, before we check out the actual figure. So it comes with this like triple-sided dildo looking thing that you plug the Sky Cycle into. That's what these little dots are for. We'll show you that in a sec. But we do have the Sky Cycle right here. And it looks pretty cool. It's got like that like metal kind of look. It's marbly. Optimus Prime is shaking in his boots right now about this. He's like, damn the marbling. No shade, but it's just, you know, it's funny. Nice little paint detail inside the little jet boosters, whatever you want to call them. Thrusters, main thrusters. You can see the little engine work and inner mechanisms right there. Exhaust port or pipe. Nice little like base to stand on too. Here is the control area. It's got a little targeting computer, a few buttons here and there, nice little grip. The glass is pretty interesting. I don't know why it's like covering the bottom. I mean, I understand kind of like covering the whole front, but it's like I feel like the glass would be more up here, right, to cover his face and, you know, other things. More exhaust ports. Here is the underbelly, all like the mechanism. That's where the little stand plugs into. Nice amount of detail in there. You just plug it in like so, and boom, your Sky Cycle is now in the air. Alright, and here is Hawkeye base form. We didn't put the quiver on because we just wanted to see the actual figure all together. I like what they have going on with the straps on him. That's the smart thing that they've done. Like, instead of putting a piece of plastic right here to make it so he can't ab crunch, they put a part of the sculpt. Really smart idea, I think. And I think we've seen that with the Cyclops too. The new Cyclops that came out, I think, has that same kind of effect. I do like the strap right here for his quiver. Doesn't really get in the way. I like the scales, a real shiny metallic kind of paint they went with, or plastic. The face has some weird, I don't know if you can see it, but he has like some weird shadowing, shading in the face. It doesn't really bug me, but it does kind of like, when I first saw it, I was like, is that a defect or what? But I do assume that it's to make it look more like comic book, like the comic dots. Yeah, Batham, apparently. Pinless joints, you know what I mean? Nice little armband on there, wristbands. The soft goods cod piece is pretty cool too. Never really seen soft goods done on Marvel Legends. Kind of wish they went with the more rubbery plastic kind of deal, but this is good too. I mean, it just looks a little funny. Like, it kind of brings you out. It kind of looks like DIY, like somebody made this themselves. Kind of whack. But, I mean, you know, it could be worse. I don't hate it. It looks good. Then we got his boots. Boots looking real nice. Pinless legs as well. He also has butterfly joints. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Very nice looking figure. One of my favorite Marvel Legends this year, I think. I'm trying to think of what other Marvel Legend is topping this right now, and I can't think of one because Hawkeye kind of underrated character in my opinion. And I'm glad, you know, I got a classic looking one and not like the more modern one, quote unquote. Right, so for articulation, my boy looks up about this much. He looks down about that much. Rotate side to side, of course, all the way around. No matter. He does have a butterfly joint that goes forward, back, forward and back. Goes up about that much, and the ball jointed shoulder rotates all the way around. Biceps swivel, double jointed elbow that go up that much. Wrist rotation, and they're on a hinge as well. Goes up and down. Ab crunch that goes forward that much, and then goes back that much. Very decent range of motion. Waist articulation, of course. Legs go up about that much. They go out about this much. Thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Bam. Look at that. Bam. And then we got the boot cut. Foot goes up just a tad, goes down, and side to side, baby. And that's our articulation. And for size comparisons, what we're going to do is just some classic Marvel Legends. We're not going to do anything else just because, you know, this guy's strictly comic book, and, you know, it's kind of hard to fudge him in with like a Black series or like a MCU or, you know what I mean. Right, and here he is next to Ant-Man and the Wasp, looking pretty nice. I'm going off of like the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes cartoon, because that's like probably some of my favorite Avengers stuff. It's because I kind of grew up on that while the movies were coming out, so, you know, this kind of hits that point home for me. Alright, and then here he is with some regular classic Avengers: Iron Man, Captain America, Black Panther, and Marvel Select Vision, just to give you a different, like, he's a little bit bigger, so, but I mean, I kind of like him a little bit taller. He's kind of like a synthezoid robot, Ultron, son of a toaster guy, you know? And then here he is with some of the bigger boys. We got the 80 years Thor, and then the 20-year anniversary Marvel Legends Hulk, which is still my favorite Hulk. But, you know, that, God, somebody had to be sawing something down right now in the middle of me recording. Oh, and then he wants to stop when I'm done talking. Cool. Great. And then, of course, I had to get him next to the new Black Widow we just got. And, you know, they're a dynamic duo. They're partners, you know? It's just like Budapest all over again. Right? You guys remember that one? Come on, you guys are silly, you know that one. Alright, and I had to bust out the old school Hawkeye that I've had for a while. I don't have any of the other ones in between this time, like the one with the metal arm and then the retro one. But yeah, this has been my Hawkeye for a really long time, and I'm finally gonna retire it, so thank you for your service on the shelf. But it's time for a new era of Hawkeye. Alright, final thoughts on this guy. It's a slam dunk. If you are looking for a Hawkeye right now, this is the one to get, obviously. A little pricey because it comes with the little sky cycle. A little unnecessary if you ask me, but it is the 60-year anniversary of the Avengers, so it makes sense that they kind of did this re-release of the Legendary Riders wave of Toy Biz. I don't know if that's actually Toy Biz, but you know what I mean. They made this for Toy Biz a long time ago. It was cool, but updated version, soft goods cloth, cod piece, you know what I mean. Nice looking figure all around, great articulation. Not mad at it. And it just dropped today. Like mine, the pre-order, I guess for Amazon at least, was today. I don't know if it was, you gotta get it anywhere else, but yeah, $50, $46, whatever the price was. That's how much I paid, like 46 before like tax and stuff. But you know, Amazon Prime got me covered. Yeah, fire. I think that it could have, I don't know if this is supposed to be colored, but I kind of don't like how that H is
in there. The plastic does feel a little on the, sometimes, like, I don't know, I was messing with the arms, it does feel a little rubbery, but it's nothing to complain about. Like, honestly, I'm just saying it just to be totally fair. I'm not trying to, you know, give this a 10 out of 10, but, you know, it does have its issues, but it's also pretty nice, you know. And you're an adult, goddammit. You're the ages of 24 between 35, so you guys can make your own decisions. But I'm telling you now, if you don't have a Hawkeye, pull the trigger on this right now. All right. Oh, you can see my hand in a little wave over there. Hawkeye. More like hot guy, am I right?